right, so yeah, you guys were down on the second level, and you came into the area where you fought those little mushroom-eyed creatures, and then you found this little altar. You noticed there was a secret door up here. There's a door over here. There's the dead body of the other missing Thieves Guild member. 3 of them left, at least, as far as you know, they made it back to town. And then they said that they had one other friend who the mushroom-eyed people guys drug him off, and they didn't know where they took him. You did get found a fear gem, and just like a regular gem, bloodstone worth 10 gold pieces. So I know you found the secret door. You guys look around the room, like the altar. So that's the altar. Here, I'll describe it for you. Yeah. So it's like an improvised shrine. It's like where a large fireplace for cooking food once stood. You see a towering statue in a feminine shape made of bones covered in sheets of moldering cloth and hanging moss. A bare spot on the room's north wall has been decorated with mud and blood to depict the same feminine form as the statue. And that's where the drawing is where you found the secret door. Like, it kind of drew you in. Yeah, the body's pretty much naked, stripped down of most of its belongings. And you notice that there's like the little Osprey Club tattoo, the bird tattoo on it, noting that he's like part of the Thieves Guild. Looking at it, like where he's at the foot of the altar, it basically looks like he was a sacrifice, So we open in that secret door. So you open it up, and let me see what you see. Basically, you see this like 5-foot wide hallway that features 3 alcoves. Like, you see some alcoves along the sides. And you can kind of see on the first one, there's some like standing stone sarcophagi. It looks pretty, like, you see there's like kind of cobwebs and dust. It looks pretty undisturbed in there. Codon probably at least would see that at the end of this hallway is another door that you could probably just kind of barely make out. In this one here, you see that the sarcophagus that's in there has been kind of like opened up a bit, kind of away from you, but like you can definitely see it's off, and it's kind of like leaning, like someone took it like almost like a door, opening a door, sliding it over. Alrighty, and as you go to peek in, you notice some movement. This like shadow form pops out. It's probably just gonna want a hug. So let's roll initiative to see who gets first hugs. And it's in this space here, just kind of floated out of the. Alrighty, as you strike this thing, you notice that like your sword kind of goes through it a bit, but the fire that attaches to it seems to do a good bit of damage, but you don't think like the physical damage did quite as much.
Okay. So I started. So I've done my first attack. This will be my second attack. Friend, I really want to be your friend. Nope, I miss. And then I'm going to raise my shield. Friend, I want to be your friend.
It responds to you by hissing some words at you that I don't believe anybody understands. Nope.
I know the druid secret language now, if it's that.
Some sort of. No.
Wild song?
Surprisingly, this is not.
Not a druid? Are you sure?
Druidic at you, yeah.
I think it might be a druid.
So it misses with its first attack as it swings out at you, but its second attack hits.
Friend,
Not
I'm
know
trying. I
much
want to be your
about-
friend.
You take 7 void damage.
Void damage, is that like
It's like negative.
It's
there's
negative. It's like necrotic.
D&D doesn't have an equivalent of it?
It's
necrotic,
necrotic.
probably.
Oh, necrotic.
It's undeady damage.
Alrighty, and I don't think it has anything else it could do this turn.
I think it's
so
called
just gonna
Void
try
Warp
to-
is a cantrip, and it does void damage. It won't do damage to undead.
And that's its turn. Kick-Ass, you are up.
So
Okay.
just to be clear, the DM is applying damage, right?
I will do that for you. You took the 7 void. Thanks for reminding me. So Kick-Ass, do you...
That's
I
a
know
hero
that
point for that.
Meredith has light cast on her.
Who's the
I wouldn't want to rob you, Joe, of that.
I think the halfling has the glowing rock out too, doesn't he?
Well, he has it.
whatever it is.
Do you have it out?
I thought he did.
I would have it available. I am going. Let's see if I can move over here.
Just looking
As
here.
a small.
You can just move through your friends.
You just can't end your spot in their spot.
I'm going to go right there. So that means I should be able to see him. And use my bow. Target him. And the first strike, let's see if it. Uh-oh. That didn't hit. Or did it?
No, the
Kick-Ass, that
19
missed.
it missed.
Okay. So I will do one more time.
But that still misses.
Okay, well, I'm going to be a little annoying and let me come over here to my proficiencies, my feats. Here it is. I'm going to do, I think it's reverse strike. Okay. I am going to use my reverse strike, which I can play after I fail an attack roll. And you get a success on the attack roll rather than the failure.
Yep.
So I will use that. And that means I will do a damage. And shouldn't it have also included my
Don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
I don't think they're not just for having a friend next to him. That's 5e.
Yeah.
You would need him to be like flat-footed or something. And I don't
Okay.
think he has any conditions on him that would activate it.
Let me
Okay.
take a look here, though.
Yeah, just having a code on next to him would grant you sneak attack if this were 5e. The having a friend next to the enemy.
Yeah. I just I'll have to look at something else. So that your arrow kind of goes through it, doesn't seem to affect it at all.
Oh.
Because it's not
George,
fully corporeal.
that's not quite what I wanted to hear. Okay.
You sure? I thought that would
Have you-
cheer you up a little bit.
No, actually, it didn't. And
I think it's ignoring roughly the first 5 points of your weapon damage. So you'd have to do more than 5 in a hit to damage it, which your bow by itself as a D6.
pretty.
You have to do you roll a 6 to do 1 point of damage.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out.
If you can get into position and get your sneak attack, but I can't see around the corner, so I don't know if you can flank them.
Yeah. The only way we could get, what we'd have to do is figure out some way to move him out of this tiny hallway, and then get him into that big room.
But I think you moved and then you attacked once, and you used your
twice.
Okay. Yeah. And then now it is Meredith's turn.
Yeah.
I can't see not do much, but that or that, which is
You would see that they were engaged with something, and
oh yeah, no, I totally know that, but like most of the I know what I'm gonna do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like basically, AKA swapping a weapon set is one action.
Correct.
Okay. One action. I am going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, which should be the like open side of your refrigerator door side, and give me a decent angle on this thing.
Sure.
I'm going to use an action to swap my bow for my spear. And attack with it. That's my third action. Oh, I got to target somebody. Yeah, yes. Down here. Try that again. No. And I end my turn, except it doesn't want to end my turn.
Alrighty. I did it. Mezix.
All right. Oh, this is such a tight space.
Yes.
You guys are just really cramming in there, yeah.
That's why I moved up to the far side for you. I had plenty of feet.
Well, I have a firebomb. Guess I'll use that.
Man, this is such a tight space. Well, I have a firebomb, so I'm going to use that.
Don't worry, I'm an accomplished bomber.
I'll give everybody the deafen condition.
And I'm only doing the splash damage to it.
We also get the bonus to intimidation for having no eyebrows.
Ready.
And I suppose for my other attack, I'll try lightning.
You still get splash?
Shazam!
Actually, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Would it still get splash?
It would, but this is more me going for trying to make it flat-footed or off guard, whatever. Yay!
Bold strategy, Cotton.
And it takes.
All right.
It's 5
And off guard.
It's off guard.
I
It's not
will
your next
get rid
turn,
of
yeah.
Rennie's Blade.
All right, Kodan, you are up.
Okie dokie. Huzzah! Friend, why are you not being friendly? Hmm. Uh, 19 damage.
Alrighty, so
Probably could be 14, I think.
and that exactly kills it.
Oh,
It
no.
is it just kind of
Oh, I swirl my.
lets out a shriek and just kind of fades away.
I swirl my sword around in its essence. And that's what you get for not being friendly. I look inside the sarcophagus and see if there's any loot.
No, it's a really old skeleton that's, the robes and clothing have been gone, but there doesn't seem to be anything of value.
Okay. Look for loot in those, sir. That one, and for secret doors, because this place is full of secret doors.
We're still in combat.
Oh,
Me in the combat, give you guys XP.
Yeah.
Make sure I add Cedric on there. 48 experience points.
so yeah. Looking for secret doors, looking for loot in all of these.
Doing all the search.
Doing all the searching.
Do I? No. Did anybody get hit? Anybody need
Oh yeah. Medic! I did take 7 points of void damage.
Before you do any
That's
of
right.
that stuff, click on
Yeah.
the perception check prompt in the chat.
Uh-huh.
everybody?
Anybody who's checking for secret doors and stuff.
Oh.
I'm looking around.
Secret doors.
Wait for healing.
All right, so you defeated thing. You look through this room, and you do not find any secret doors. You sure think you guys between the group of you think you search it pretty well. In this sarcophagus is most of them, except for maybe one, has just basically skeletal remains. Looks like people in some sort of robes that have just been mostly deteriorated to dust, but no objects. They're people who were doesn't seem like they were buried with wealth or anything. Just kind of a.
So that was most of them, or that's all of them? None of them had anything.
All of the ones that have bones in them are like that. There's one that is just empty.
So from the secret door we just came through to the door. The door ahead, is that the back of another secret door, or is that just a regular door?
It's just a regular door.
Gotcha. But between that door and the door we just came through, we feel like there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm ready to open up this door.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
go
for
for
you
it.
to open up that door. Oh,
Opens.
hold on. I want to sheathe
Check for
my
traps.
spear. You can do that. I wholeheartely approve of somebody doing that if they want to. I was just switching back to my. Oop, I don't
Whoa.
want to actually shoot anybody. I switched back to my bow real quick. I'm good. Okay, you can open the door anytime you're ready,
Okay.
or search it for traps if you want.
I have actually never done the search for traps. What's the check for that?
Seek.
I think.
Seek. That must be on the basic actions.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Otherwise, it's just a perception.
Ooh, I got a
Everybody.
+9. I should be doing that more.
I also have a +9.
All right. Yeah. You check this door over, and you don't notice anything particularly dangerous about it or trappy.
Okay.
Or trappy.
Or trappy.
It looks kind of crappy to me.
Anyway, opens Saskatchewan. Whoa! I close the door.
Wow.
There is a swirling portal of death and doom beyond that door. Magic
You wanna go
people,
somewhere else?
I'm going to back up and let you guys take a peeky because that intimidates my brain.
1, 2, 3, not it.
All right, I'll step forward.
But for reals though, I can maybe bring something to the. Go ahead and open the door again.
Alrighty. So you see
That looks
there's
like what we saw on the other floor.
yeah, it's a large circular room with smooth gray walls with a ribbon of pale blue light that coils and slithers through the air, connecting the floor, the center of the room to the ceiling, and the points, like the other room where the light touches the stone, seethe and writhe as if the stone itself were like suffering from an infection. You see the desiccated remains of like an enormous worm that lies slumped around the ribbon, forming a crescent of shriveled and tattered purple flesh.
I don't know what happens if we touch it, but we have seen this before, and just like moving around it isn't in and of itself a bad a dangerous thing.
I would like to recall knowledge.
Oh, you are so smart. I knew we kept you here for a reason.
On what in particular?
On the
Me and that thing upstairs.
the swirling part, like the actual moving.
The light,
Yeah.
the ribbons of light.
Does this look like the same light that is in the top of the lighthouse too? Like, do we think we're directly under the lighthouse?
Mm,
Yeah,
Like, I feel
because,
like looking at the maps, though, we
I
shouldn't
wouldn't
be,
be
but
surprised.
maybe story-wise we're supposed to be.
yeah, you think that like thinking about it, you came down those stairs and came over to the to the west a little bit. It would make sense that you're
Yeah, I'm very confident we're under the area by the library, I think, but I didn't know if that was under the lighthouse.
so Meredith, like you and Mezix, like see this ribbon, you recognize it from the room above, or actually below, where you guys fought those like ghouls.
Next to the library.
Yeah, and one stepped in and it seemed to heal him.
He's probably bad for us.
yeah, some probably like negative energy.
Yeah, like void or necrotic, basically.
But we probably, like, as long as we don't step into the like center of the room, we probably want to check the rest of it. Check that body, check the walls for doors, check the room for any kind of.
And how about the giant serpent thing?
Yeah. Check the worm, check the walls. Definitely, yeah. Let's do those things.
So the room seems to be filled in too with like with sand on the floor, and the worm's kind of in it. It's obviously dead. When you step in the room, you do see that door that's on the other side.
Yeah, when you said desiccate them, I wasn't gonna step into the room until it was dead.
You do see like scattered around there are like bones and remains and kind of like in the sand, kind of like lumps.
Anybody else is coming with me? When I'll start checking out the worm thing.
If you feel that it is safe, Kodan will follow.
I think just don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams. But yeah, I think just like don't get into that beam in the middle. Like don't touch that, and you probably are fine, at least as far as that goes. Like if this thing animates and is like a big undead monster, that's a different story. Probably gonna eat us, but
So you're
that's your
kind of
department,
like
not mine.
investigating the carcass.
But yeah, I'm checking out the carcass. Like, is this some sort of creature I'm familiar with, sort of stuff? I can give you another one of those recall knowledge cookies if you need it.
Yeah, give me another one of those. But you
Sure.
noticed as you're looking through it to kind of see if you recognize the large worm or whatever, that like it's desiccated in many places, kind of rotten away, and you notice a particular spot like something glints, and you kind of look closer, and you see like inside the carcass of the worm, kind of like also desiccated remains of some sort of humanoid creature, and you see that there's like almost like it takes you a minute to recognize what you're seeing, and it's like a hand clutching like a hammer, like a large war hammer.
Me likesy. I want the warhammer. Kodan gets really jealous.
Should we cut the remains out and just see what?
I don't even know if we'd have to cut them, but yeah, we could fully extricate them if you want. And somebody should probably be checking out these other bones too while...
Yeah, I'm looking at these bones over here.
You guys kick through these ones. They pretty much just seem like cleaned bones that have been probably passed through this worm's digestive system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to cut out, like, cut into this thing pretty easy. It's mostly just dried away, and pull out that hammer that seems to be, other than being dirty, is in excellent condition.
Can the rest of his
Feel magical?
Yeah, I will definitely cast Detect Magic, ignoring all the things that I'm already aware of. I don't have third level yet, so it's still the base level.
Yeah,
but I'd basically just know it. Yeah, it's a thing.
Well, you know if there's magic in the area, you don't know where it's coming from.
Well, right, so I'm ignoring all the things that I'm already aware of, meaning, unless there's something else hidden here, what else is in 30 feet but this hammer?
That thing in the very center of the room that's swirling around?
But I'm aware of it and can ignore it. Well,
you're not really getting any magic, but you basically, I'll put it on your...
Oh, got it.
It's a +1 warhammer, basically, is what it was. Which isn't necessarily like a magical weapon, but is definitely finely crafted, probably.
And we pull the rest of him out to see if he has anything else. And
I threw that in your inventory, Meredith. Yeah, you see, it looks like some sort of humanoid creature. It takes you a bit to like. It looks almost like a dwarf, but like much, like just different, more ashen gray skin. Like it's like a Duragar basically. And you should be able to drag that warhammer onto Kodan's
doing that right now
thing if you wanted to give it to him.
I do not have permission to upload files, that it disappeared off my inventory. I don't know if it showed up on Kodan's.
It said in the chat that you give it to Kodan.
Okay, it gave me an error across the top. I don't have it, but it might have just disappeared.
Yeah, it went in there. I don't know.
Kodan, you should check and make sure if you have a +1 magic warhammer.
It does say magical on there.
with the automatic rune
Doesn't-
progression, I don't think it's any better that like I certainly don't think it's better than your sword
Okay, yeah,
unless
so-
you're particularly attached to warhammers and have something to, like you can do with them.
I'd like to toss a bone into that blue circle.
Okay. Now you pick up like a bone off the floor and
Yeah.
toss it in. It doesn't really seem to do like it doesn't like burn it or anything. Doesn't seem to have any effect on the item.
Okay. So do we go to a
Yeah,
door?
I think we've found. Oh, there's a door there.
There is a door right here.
Then yeah, I say we go for this one.
Okay. I will.
But he they toss the bone through that beam in the middle. Does it even change directory as if the thing had an effect on the bone, like flowing water would? Or like if we were to shoot arrows through it, do we feel like that would, like they would just pass through like it didn't exist?
Like with your roll earlier on the recall knowledge, like for that magic, like it pretty much only affects living creatures. Like
Gotcha. So it's not even like a wind or a flow of water. Like it has zero, like not even a trajectory gravity momentum effect.
correct. It's just like a magical magical light.
Then I'll stand right here to have an even better line of sight. I was concerned about shooting through it. Open it, my man.
Okay, I'm going to listen at the door. Making a blind GM roll.
All right, yeah, you
Getting 3 question marks, which means I hear everything.
yep, you heard it all of the nothingness that is
Okay.
making noise.
Hear all the nothing. The best nothing. So much nothing.
Okay. I will open the door. And I will stealthily move in.
Yeah, you basically just see like kind of a T intersection.
What is that?
I was wondering that too because this room doesn't have it. Looks like a lever, doesn't it? So we'll go with that. It's a lever.
Huh.
Okay.
Does the lever open something?
Probably the trapdoor.
Maybe something good. Maybe something bad.
If I were to tie a rope around the handle and pull the lever, actually, which way does the lever pull? Does it go?
So you see,
me?
like, yeah, if you look closely at the lever, it's like standing straight up, but looking down on it with the gears, it looks like it could go either towards the north or towards the south.
Okay.
Like you can move it side to side or straight up and down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to peek around the corner.
Do you have your crystal out?
Actually, no, I check. No, I don't, or maybe I do.
I mean, it's up to you. You can put it away, or do you want to have it out?
Those are the 2 options.
I'm going to have it out for the time being. So I was going to see if I can have 2 Everlight crystals now.
You should only have one. I thought I deleted the other one.
I am going
The
to.
GM giveth and the GM taketh away.
Yes. Okay. I am going to advance. Okay. I am going to move one step over here and look for secret doors or traps.
Alrighty, give me a seek roll.
So the lever didn't do anything?
We haven't
I don't
moved
think he
it yet.
touched it.
He hasn't touched
Yeah,
it
I
yet.
didn't touch it.
I thought you put a rope around it.
He
was
was,
It moves in the north. It
he
moves
was
north
asking if he
south.
could. Yeah. Yeah, you look in
He
this
can pull
alcove.
towards the door we came through.
You're not seeing anything.
Okay. I will go to the other alcove and do it again.
Just pull the lever.
Alrighty. In this
Pull the
corner, you
lever.
do see like an outline of a door, like you believe it's probably a door or something, but it's like, in the stone. You're not able to find any way to open. Like you see where like it should be, but like pushing on it or like you're not able to like. It seems to be really like either locked or
By a lever.
Like by a lever? Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
So
Here's a question. The walls, does it look like something that I could easily climb?
You could, but you wouldn't get very far. It's like just a small little, like maybe 8 to 10 feet.
That's perfect. What I'd like to do is crawl on the wall and get into a position that I could kick the lever.
have we actually checked for any indication that like there might be a trap here?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to back away as you pull this,
Like,
Yeah.
just in case.
because checking for traps that like
Good point.
it's not just the trigger that we might find, it's the
Yeah, like if you're looking for holes where like
if you're
spears
looking
or
for like
darts.
exactly.
Yeah, if you guys want to look around for
I'll-
traps.
Yeah.
I'll do an investigation too.
Investigation.
There's a wait, which?
Seek.
Yeah,
Oh,
just be seek.
That has many less syllables.
So you guys look around the room. You're not seeing any like any slits for arrows or darts or anything. It's pretty simple stone. You're pretty confident that you don't see anything obvious that would be like any loose looking stones that might drop or anything.
All right.
Okay.
So-
I will. What I'll do is climb on the wall and try and kick it.
But there's no
See,
reason to. We checked for traps.
yeah, and if we failed,
He's just super paranoid.
yes,
So which way are you kicking it? To the north or to the south?
I am going to kick it this
Can
way
I
first.
kick it?
Two little 3-foot tall guys arguing about climbing on the wall or not.
I'm not. I'm standing here.
Yeah, no, you're
I'm
standing
standing
there, but
here
you're both
just-
3 feet tall, and the two of you having your little like.
So
I'm
sorry.
standing here just staring up at him, arms crossed. Like, what are you doing?
You kick it to the north, you said?
Yes.
So yeah, like you hear kind of like a thunk, and the stone just kind of slides aside.
Die.
Ooh, that means if I kick it the other direction.
The other door.
And that door.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that yet. We can look at this room.
No. We're going to come over here first.
There's more doors this way.
Okay.
So looking into this room, it actually looks a little familiar to you guys. It's got broken down furniture or torture instruments lying collapsed heaps on the floor to the north.
Yep.
You see like a ruin stretching around.
I know where we are.
Yeah, you guys were like looking around before and kind of stumbled in across it.
So let's go check the other way then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do we find any instruments that we wanted to pick up and take?
I mean, they're all
If you plan on torturing,
pretty rusty and old.
but if you're torturing somebody, I don't think that's really a high concern.
Well, like, pliers or something that just like to get them to really like, open and close, or just like really
sure.
stick. It would just be an old.
Yeah, the pincers would be bad. It's like a rusty saw. Like, worried about tetanus on the guy you're torturing.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have standards if you're gonna be a
I guess.
serious torturer.
Are we all back through the door? We can flip the lever the other way.
Yep.
So yeah, you move it to the center, and this door shuts, and it like feels like you get to the center, and it's kind of sticking. And then once that door kind of shuts, then you can like knock it to the south. And then you hear a click, and the stone
What?
It's a
rolls to the side.
Uh-oh.
tiny room.
Yeah. So you see in this little tiny circular room is empty. A single image of a moss-caked skull adorns the eastern wall.
An image on the wall, like it's painted or something.
It just says a single image. I think it's an actual like
Yeah, like it looks like a skull right there.
I'm not like somebody's describing it back down the hall to me. I'm asking questions back forward, like, what do you
Yeah.
see? Okay.
yeah, it's I would say carved,
Lick it.
kind of carved
Lick it
into
up.
the stone.
Lick it.
I mean, it's an option,
Kind of
right?
hygienic.
It's moss. It's tasty, I'm sure.
Well,
And on the map, it shows something on the west wall of this room.
Yeah, I think it's artistic design or something, because it's in the description. It just basically says a plain room with a single image of a moss-caked skull adorns the wall.
Well, I'm going to inspect the skull more closely then. What should I use for that?
eek.
Speak? Or recall knowledge, or what?
Or yeah, or look, yeah.
Depends on like how you're doing it, and like, are you just looking at it and trying to remember anything about it? Like, are you trying to see if it's like it just looks like it's kind of carved into the wall?
Yeah, I guess recall knowledge first. See if I know anything about this.
Yeah. If I study anything, I'll do the same thing. Like, he and I can put our heads together. Or aid, if that's more appropriate.
So you guys both remember that you saw this before, down or no, up on the main floor, like in the room with the scorpion. They led into the room with the wisps. That there was the door that had that symbol carved into it.
Okay, the door leading into the chapel or whatever it was.
Yeah, I believe I showed you.
Church thing.
Yeah, it's like a skull.
I remember
with-
you saying,
with
like
moss
carved into the
coming out of
door.
it. Yeah. And you guys can. So you remember that it obviously has some sort of like significance to this place with the moss and the skull. You saw it there for sure. You might have seen it one other place, but I don't think so.
By the dragon, yeah, we totally saw that.
As you like see it again, like this is obviously some sort of religious thing, but like you, like Meredith, know, like you don't know exactly what it is, but you're like, this is obviously some like older one or not. It's not any of the more common knowledge ones.
None of the modern gods.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's it.
Yeah.
There's room.
Now, can I see if there's like any mechanisms in it or something like that?
That's probably more like the speak type of thing. Physically looking for.
Yeah.
Probably.
More of a seek roll. So yeah, you kind of look around. Do you touch it at all, or just looking at it?
Yeah, I'll probably touch it.
So you first look at it and try to like, you don't think it's like a button or anything, but as you like run your fingers over it, you hear kind of like something engage, and the floor starts to slowly move downwards. Kodon, I'll give you a quick second if you want to jump in.
It's an
But
elevator.
you see them start going down.
Yeah, I better jump in then. Don't split the party.
Alrighty, let me.
We're gonna die.
So the floor kind of slowly drops as like the doorway and the symbol that you just saw like kind of like just start rising above you, and then slowly coming into view on the north and south side. You see like the tops of doorways, and then they kind of just start revealing doors, and then another skull carving in the wall, and then the floor stops moving. May bring it to the scene.
Does it feel like we went down about one floor, or does it feel like we went down like 50 feet, or?
Yeah, about one floor. You can see above you, like
Don't make out the doorway above us.
the
It's up
doorway
like
above
10,
you.
15
Yeah,
above.
yeah, like 15 to 20, maybe. Like just, one
Gotcha.
or two on the
Okay.
floor.
Yeah, a shorter distance, not a ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got two doors. You said it, and yeah, I see a symbol here too. Okay.
What? Okay, there we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody pick a door. Oh, don't open it yet. She's my bow.
So yeah, it stops, and there's a door to the north to the south.
All right. Which one do we want to open first? Or we could just open both at the same time.
Yeah, that never goes badly.
I think the other option is we could open neither of them and touch the skull.
You want to go back up already?
Well, maybe it goes down further.
Maybe it does, but
No. But just like if we're stating all the options, like if you're offering touch them both, I think touch neither of them and the skull is equally on the table.
yeah, and plus there is more stuff up there that we could explore. But
Or
I
we
mean,
can go back up, I guess.
feel like exploring here first.
At least see if we recognize something. Do we even know? Like, have we seen this area before?
Probably not this room specifically. Otherwise, we would have discovered the elevator.
Yeah,
But we might have seen the other side of this door and not opened it yet.
Yeah, so we need to open one of the doors.
Yeah, you believe you've been down this far. You remember the library and, like the ghouls and stuff like that.
Okay, yes, this is the library level, then yeah, we've been on this floor.
All right, I'm going to open the door. This one. That's a long ass hallway.
Yeah, you see a long hallway, and you can probably just barely make out at the end with your night vision or dark vision, a door at the other end of that.
Does that hallway look familiar to us offhand? Have we seen that hallway from the other end or whatever?
This hallway doesn't look familiar to you now?
Try the other door.
Sure, but if we're gonna do that, maybe shut this one.
Done.
Go for it.
See a much similar
Shorter
but
hallway.
much shorter hallway with another door at the end of it.
Watch as the shorter hallway is the one that has all the traps.
That's more concentrated.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
But they both have the same number of traps.
Well,
This one
there
just
are
has
two
them in
ways.
half the distance.
They're just all concentrated in this one.
I'm not the best at checking for traps.
So do you like kind of step aside and suggest someone should check for
I
traps?
mean, I can still try, but someone else should. That's more experienced with
Let me
it.
try.
Yeah, go for it.
I will try too. Now that I know how to do this, I think. Seek. If I can find it. I was just looking at that.
And yeah, kick-ass, just FYI, like it'd be a seek check, like a secret roll as well. But in the future, that's fine. You guys, yeah, check the hallway, kind of looking in. You're pretty sure there's nothing, no traps.
All right, other door. Ready?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing myself a drink, but my character would be keeping up with you guys.
What's the button for peeking again?
You?
You.
Lindsay!
All right, Mezik, so you open this other door. I'm just going to pause real quick. You see in this room is a large, like, mound of dark gray soil lies heaped in the southern half of this room. And you see in this, like, in the soil, you see, like basically, like, weird fungal plants that have been planted in here. It looks like this room wasn't meant to be a garden, but someone obviously has converted it to one and like brought in soil, piled it up, and is like these plants seem to be like it's not wild overgrowth. It's like a garden. Two larger, like violet fungal plants.
Yeah, fungal plants. Any relation to the mushroom-eyed things? Would recall knowledge.
When you say like the mushroom-eyed guys were like little like gremlin-looking, goblin-looking things.
Right, but still, mushrooms, fungal stuff.
So like, not really, Mezix. You would know like the Mifflets above called them mushroom-eyed people. Like when you face them, they like their eyes were like wide and white and stuff, but they weren't, there wasn't any real mushroom. You know what I mean? Like it was just like that's what they called them.
I also thought they had mushrooms growing in their eyes.
Oh, okay. So to clarify that, no actual mushrooms, just their eyes were like maybe the color of some mushrooms or something, but in all like solid color.
Got it. All right. Well, does anyone anyone else want to do something with
Like, oh,
this?
if you remember, it was like that. They were definitely creatures. It wasn't actual mushrooms in there.
That's a creepy picture, but it's somehow less creepy than a thing that has mushroom eyes.
All right. So as you
True.
step into this room, Mezix, these plants like start moving, and
Oh no.
Oh, for mushroom initiative.
all right, kick ass. You notice like as he steps in a room that this thing like starts moving, and like these tentacles shoot out of the ground, and like look like they're about to attack your friend.
There's gotta be tentacles.
Okay, well, attacks with enough reason to kill.
I mean, it's this.
Oh, nice. Oh, no John Cena.
Nice.
Oh,
What happened to John
Okay.
Cena?
I don't think it's configured. I usually do it manually. Like,
Oh.
And his name is John Cena.
alrighty.
72
So
points of damage.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, you-
unharmed.
it is not any longer. It is injured.
Oh, okay. Good. I will. One more attack. 15. And I would do. So he's taking 28 points of damage this round. And I would be done.
Alrighty, and it is badly injured now.
Good.
But it's gonna go ahead and finish its. Oh, I got a target.
Don't forget the target.
Oof, critical fail.
I've never seen that big mist block come up before.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Noticed that before.
And then I guess one more. It's not going to do anything else. And it actually hit with the third try.
You're rolling secret if you care.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't see.
It critically missed, and then let me see if I can.
I
Reveal it.
don't. I trust you. We roll. I didn't know if you wanted us to.
I
do it.
changed it for the initiatives, but change it back now going forward. So for 11 bludgeoning damage as it hits you, and then if you click on that fortitude, you
Woo!
alrighty, and that's its turn. Now it's your turn, Mezix.
All right. Well, this thing is right here, so I'm gonna draw my dagger and take a swipe at it. Oops. Gonna need to target it. Critical miss. All right. I'll swipe again. Hey. One damage.
Oh, and I forgot to going up. 11 damage, or 1 damage for him.
And that's
That's your turn?
my turn.
Alrighty. Kodan.
Okie dokie pokey. Do, 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 do. Is there one in this corner down here too? Is that a monster?
Yeah, there is a second plant in the room there.
Oh no!
I'm gonna burn the plant. Maybe it's vulnerable to fire because it's a plant. Critical!
Alrighty, for
40 damage.
Wow!
Yeah, you just bring your flaming sword down on it, and what doesn't get cleaved in half is like all burnt up.
And I will Ray Shield. Come on. Come on, button. Yeah, I don't know why the advance is not working. Very sad.
Oh, no worries. It probably there it did. It's like delayed or something for you guys. Well, you clicked that a lot, didn't you?
I may have clicked it like 30 times.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay. Meredith, yeah. If you didn't know, it's your turn.
Critical with some spear.
And his name is John C.
Oh!
Deuces. Did you hit the critical?
I did. Look at that 2 times.
Yep.
What the hell?
Sad face.
I don't know how 2 times.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't know how you got
I don't know how I
3.
didn't get 4.
Well,
It doesn't double the deadly. That's why.
That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was double the D6 plus the D8 for deadly for a total of fuck-ass 3. But I do have another action, so I'll try to hit him again. And miss. And
supposed to be up.
it probably was already up when you put it up, so
Yeah, I probably took it down.
Yeah. And Joe, I'm done if you want. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Or you did it. Thank you. Or not.
No. And now this thing's turn is up. I think the only one to hit it has been you so far, right?
I hit it for 3.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that
yeah, what a great critical.
that did.
Yeah. I mean, like, what do we expect? I'm glad I hit it.
All right, so it whips out, gets you for 4 bludgeoning. And
Gotcha. And I see you just applied it. Thank you.
you can click on the fortitude in the chat.
I can. Oh. I know, I'm gonna be a mushroom.
It attacked him?
E?
Correct.
It has reach.
I'm not liking that. I think I'm gonna say no to that. If I'm doing that right.
You see.
I see a reactive strike.
Hold on a second, though.
Am I
That
doing
was
that right?
not. That was
Yeah.
not a manipulate, though. But let's
Or
see.
a ranged attack, was it?
Or a move action or makes a
Something with-
ranged attack. That
It's
was a
not a
ranged attack,
ranged.
right?
It's a.
It was a
He
reach.
has 10 feet reach. It's a
Oh,
melee.
Okay, I tried.
So let me see.
I appreciate it.
So in addition to that, you take some poison damage. Take 1 whole poison damage.
Oh, my hold poisoned.
You are enfeebled 1.
My goodness. Oh, well, that's pretty at least.
And then its second attack, let's decide who it's going to go after because it hits you already. Codon's getting kind of close to it, and so is Mozix. Oh,
Oh, fuck me.
well, it is at its multiple attack penalty, so, you know, it misses
Aha! Loser.
and misses.
Stupid plant.
It's Codon's making it nervous with that flaming
Stupid plan.
sword. Alrighty, and that's its turn, so kick ass, your turn is up. You see that, like, they're obviously fighting something else in the room.
Okay.
And I've been
There's no
fucked up.
penalty for using a bow in close range, correct?
No, it's other than so a couple things to keep in mind, like unless it has a reaction, like a reactive strike that it can take,
Mhm.
is pretty much the only thing that could get you. But you don't get off guard if you're flanking it, which you wouldn't be able to in this instance. But
But I could do a tumble through, and that would make him off guard, right?
what I mean is, it would make him off guard, but I think the sneak attack is what I'm thinking of. Let me look.
Okay. In that case, I will sheathe. Actually, no, I won't.
Yeah, it's a agile or finesse melee weapon.
Okay.
It'd be
So
off
I am
guard, so you'd
going
get the
to-
-2, but
Okay. I will move 1 step forward. Instead, I will move. There we go. I can now see it. So I will target it.
Did you mean to shoot me?
yeah, you
No,
targeted.
I thought I was hitting.
You targeted. You can't.
Wait a minute.
Just so you know, from that
Uh-oh.
angle, it'd probably have a little bit of cover. It probably will apply it automatically. See, did it apply it on Codon?
Okay.
Yeah, your 20 should have definitely hit that plant, so try again.
Yeah, it gave Codon a little bit of cover.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let me try it again. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Worked out in your favor that time, right?
Yeah. He gets 19
And
points
his
of
name is
damage.
John C.
second action, so my third action will be the same thing. Oh, and miss.
I miss. Alrighty, so Mezix, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a firebomb. Oops. Right, need to target it. Ooh.
I just saw it pops up with a critical flag, just like with the missed flags. First time I've seen that one.
Critical hit.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna wear this
And
button
his
out
name
tonight.
is John C.
Holy shit. Wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh. I clicked on the wrong thing. I mean, I don't have any firebombs, so that's how I ended up clicking on the sling instead. I mean, yeah, I'm out of firebombs. I thought I still had one more. Well, this is a credit with the sling instead then.
I was gonna say I'd let you re-roll something, but you'd have to re-roll the attack, or you can keep the crit with the sling.
All right, 10 damage. And I might as well fire a second shot. Yep. And that should be my turn because it should have drawn the sling as well.
Right back.
Alrighty. Okay, 1 second here.
Codon's turn?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Alrighty, so this door that's over here kind of like opens, and you see let me unhide.
Oh,
One of these gentlemen that you've looks a little familiar to you guys. Kind of opens the door, and as he's opening the door, he's like, "What is going?" And he sees you guys, and continues to move in. He's gonna do one swing at you, Codon, Jaws, and miss. And then it is Codon's turn.
Well, let's get rid of this guy while we've got a chance to get rid of him. Die, plant, die.
Alrighty, so
Bye, plant.
yeah, it didn't matter, but like, yeah, the flame's just gonna consume this thing.
Up in flames. And then I'm gonna turn to the newcomer and says, "You see what I did to this plant? Coming for you next." And I'm going to hit second attack. Sad face. And I'm going to raise my... What? Why didn't it drop shield at the beginning of the turn? Whatever.
But Meredith, it is your turn. Or did I skip some? No.
This enfeebled condition, do I like get another save at the beginning or end of my turn or anything, or that's a thing I have to deal with?
Let me look it up here.
Oh, yeah, 315.
Poison for 1 round.
Gotcha. And then it goes away on its own? It just reduces by 1?
Well, I think at the end of your turn, you make a save against it.
Gotcha. That's what I was...
There are stages to it.
Shit. I guess I just deal with that. There's this guy, is unharmed. This is a cone. Go on, do that. All right, I'm going to target this guy. I should have done that before. I am going to cast a charged javelin at him. 60-foot range. A whole bunch of word splat. Attack. Yeah. Oh, look at those numbers too. For a total of 8 points of damage right away and 2 points of persistent, I believe it is. Yes.
Yep.
Points of damage right away.
Light on him.
And attack rolls with metal weapons or electric attacks against the target. He has a minus have a +1 attack roll and -1 saving throw to the same things on him. So hit him with your metal things. And then I am going to raise my own shield via a last shield cantrip. Putting that on me. And I'm not even going to try to end my turn. I can't.
Okay. I will move right down here. Okay. I will target him again. There we go. Give it actions. Uh-oh.
That was a hit.
Yeah, well, it came back current condition. Oh.
Yeah, it's just because it's your turn. You load it up. I'll delete it. You said it before. It's just reminding you that you have drained on you. So go ahead and roll damage.
And 1d6. He takes 2 points of damage. I will sheathe my short bow, and I can't draw another weapon until next round. Correct?
You can do one action to swap. You moved, you attacked once, so you could swap weapons if you wanted.
Okay. So then I will draw my short sword, and I am now done.
Alrighty. Go ahead and see if you can click on the next.
Was that enfeebled condition supposed to go down or something at the end of my turn?
Oh, let me look at something here. So let me put this in the chat here. I think what you got to do is make another click on that fortitude. Alright, so yeah, it would remove it. You can remove it from yourself.
Okay.
Right click, yeah.
I can stack it up. Oh wait, hold on.
Right click on it.
Right click it. Right click it. Right. Oh, there we go.
There you go. And then Mezix, you're up.
You do have to
All right.
hover over them to be visible.
Okay.
Oh, haven't used this bomb yet. Blight bomb.
Oh. Sorry. Go ahead.
Ah. All right. Oof. All right. So 10 damage and then 2d4 persistent poison damage.
Alrighty. And no splash, I imagine. So
Right. Splash is only on that guy.
that's one action.
I'll throw another one. Actually,
Or was,
No, I'm gonna-
was drawing that one an action?
not for me. It's quick bomber.
Quick bomber. Okay. I just didn't know if it was like if you were doing that with your quick bomber or if that was one that you had in your. Go ahead and do another one.
Actually,
Actually, hold on real quick. That was all poison damage.
yeah.
Seemed to have no effect on it.
Damn it.
Hmm.
All
He just
right.
kind of deeply inhales and laughs.
All right. Sling it is.
Four damage.
And I think that's all I can do.
Alrighty, so you hear another voice coming in like, oh, let's get these intruders. Kick-ass. It's going to target you.
It doesn't look like it would have mattered for Mezix, but don't forget there's a bonus +2 with attack rolls with metal things.
There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm thanks for reminding me. I was going to keep an eye out and see if it does it automatically because he does have a condition on him.
I do not believe it does because there's no metal tag on items.
That's right. So he's going to try to claw at you, Mezix. And miss.
Do these guys have reach as well?
They're doing a close melee attack.
No, they don't
I'm.
seem to have reach.
Then he couldn't have attacked me.
Or I'm sorry,
you-
kick gas, not Mezix. The second one hits. It's claws.
Ouch.
9 damage. You can click on that fortitude save thing for me.
Who? Me?
Kick ass.
Okay.
Ooh. Failure.
Alrighty, you are paralyzed.
Oh boy. No bueno.
Ooh, that's not.
And this turn, this guy's gonna go target the big meaty guy in front of him.
Hello.
Hit.
That is a hit.
You take 7. Give me fortitude save as well.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And kick-ass, I'll give this to you because I should have reminded you. Here, if you want to use hero points, you can make them on saves as well if you have hero points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a... Wait, I filled with a 17? I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah, I'm going to use mine too.
So kick-ass, if you want to just
reroll.
click on that fortitude in the chat as well, you can just roll again. And then -1.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use another one. I'm assuming I can use another one, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to use it again.
Yeah, I don't want to be paralyzed.
Okay.
Can I?
I think the paralyzed is on a crit fail.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
No, it's any.
But he got a crit
creature-
fail, and he was the first one I saw. That
Yeah, he made a crit fail, but it doesn't have a difference between the two.
Oh,
Yeah, then
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
I will-
use it if I can figure out how to get it to reroll again. Do I just need to click the fortitude button again?
Oh, yeah, it's a fortune effect, which means you can't use more than one hero point on a check.
Oof. Okay, well,
So that's probably in the system, like for that reason. That's why I won't let you do it again.
Okay, so if I were to make it, do I just make a fortitude check?
Yeah, you should see it in the chat. It says fortitude. Just a couple ones up.
The third block up from the end. It was 2 minutes ago. It was Canker Cultist.
Oh, here we go. Still failed. So let me get rid of my discard.
I got. Oh yeah. I took off one hero point for you, so you can choose which card you want to get rid of.
Okay.
And then, it's that was his first attack. And that was, I think it's. Let me look. Got all confused now that all that. Against Codon. Okay, so 1 against Codon. Hit. And so then this one would be. Another one for 9 damage. You're already paralyzed, so you don't have to do that. Then it's his turn. And he's actually, before he took his turn, he was gonna kind of step back a little bit. And then it's Codon. It's your turn. You are paralyzed.
Is it my
pretty
turn?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all you can do. Oh, he's gonna roll. He took 2 damage. He should take more than that, right? Because he took 2 for the electricity. Oh, the poison didn't affect him, so damage. And he's gonna roll his recovery check. Fail. So he's still taking electricity damage. So Codon, it's your turn. You're paralyzed.
Okay. You have the condition it can't act except to something and use actions that require only your mind. Your
Recall knowledge.
yeah, but so is there something is it paralyzed to the end of the turn, or how long am I paralyzed still?
At the end of your turn, you make another check.
Okay, so that is
Yeah, it can attempt to make a new
For
save
the
at
rest
the end
of
of
your life.
The DC decreases by 1 on each such save.
So a fortitude. Do I just click back
So-
on the fortitude one that's up higher?
I think what would happen, let me try this one. No, because that's set to DC 20, so
Oh.
it doesn't prompt. Let me go back. I think I can probably just put in here.
Now we know the secret to the DC sauce.
Saves, fortitude. So you should be able to click that one.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you are no longer paralyzed.
Woohoo!
Meredith, it's your turn.
That's a cone, and I don't want to use a cone from where I'm standing. I think we're okay there. So, I am going to try a cantrip I have not tried before. I'm going to try, Spout. From my picking up some more druidic type actions. And I should be able to... Right there. Please have them fail a DC 19 basic reflex save. It'd be awesome if they did that. Oh, don't do that. That's not... No. That's a very high number. You're supposed to get a low number.
He failed to fail.
He failed
But
to fail.
He still does take half damage.
Yes. I would like the critical fail so they're off guard. That'd be awesome. But I should hit both of those guys.
So this guy needs to make a save as well. You had the other one targeted, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it not show you the template?
It does. I just noticed the target thing. I was ignoring the template.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know if something was...
He made his
broken.
as well, so they both saved. Go ahead and roll damage. And I will apply.
Oh, I mean, it's not nothing, but...
So they each take 4. It's not bad.
Yeah. And then with reach, I'm gonna try to attack this guy. Where's my No, I don't want the navigation. Give me just a second. I'm gonna refresh. I lost my break menu thing. But I'm gonna try to attack the guy that is in front of my halfling friend with my long spear. It's not a long, it's an elven branch spear, but it's a spear and it's long. I still don't have it. Do I know? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just hadn't loaded yet. Target, strike. Yeah.
And the guy in the doorway, right? The guy up here?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it didn't. When I refreshed it, reverted my target. It's this guy here. I only have a 10-foot reach, not a 15-foot reach. It's not that long a spear.
Yeah, okay. Damage. Just making sure. It's the same creature,
Yeah.
so.
Well, yeah. And I will end my turn one time and wait for it.
All right, kick ass whenever it switches over to be your turn. And you swapped out to your sword or your bow? Oh, you're paralyzed now.
Yeah, look at that stack of conditions.
Yeah.
So pretty much if you want to do a recall knowledge or anything like mental.
Not much I can do other than go for a fortitude save.
I mean, if you've got the option of doing the recall knowledge. You like a recall knowledge, see if you can remember anything about like how to not be paralyzed or how to be out of it quicker or something. Like if
Okay.
if you have actions to burn and that's the only thing you can do on them, why not?
Okay. I'll do that. Can I think of any way to get out of this
For future rounds.
paralysis quicker?
Yeah, so if you want to things fortitude.
I don't think there's anything I can do about paralyzed or drained. Drained, I'm pretty sure was the one that's rest only, but I don't think I can do anything about paralyzed at this level for you.
So go ahead and click on that in the chat. Okay. Yes. So you're still, the next time it'll be at
Paralyzed.
18.
Okay. I'm done.
All right, Mezix.
All right, I'm going to do the only thing I can do and shoot rocks.
Do you have sling bullets, and are they like lead or something? Metal?
Oh, yeah, they would be.
Hit the electric guy. You have a +2 to hit him.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah, I'm already targeted on him. All right.
Flat hit. Damage.
And then go for another shot.
Do it again. And that +2 is still there. It didn't go away. Would a 20 have hit?
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
would hit, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I guess I have to hit it each time to...
Yeah, because you're adding a one-time modifier, it doesn't persist.
Got it. All right, and... wonder if I've got anything that would be useful.
You'll cantrip.
Nope. I'm not going to waste a shot, like, for trying to do a third. I'm not going to waste a bullet trying to do a third shot, so I'm just going to end it here.
It's true, it'd be nice to have a wizard right about now.
Probably would. This guy's gonna go ahead and take advantage of Kick-Ass not being able to move.
Guess can't move, and he was still barely hit.
I think it's just an automatic hit or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he rolled and hit by 1.
Yeah, I'm being. Oh no. Still enough to hurt.
Yep, I got you. I got you.
We actually managed to miss you on that one.
This is the guy that can't move. Twice.
That time was
Okay.
Alrighty, so that's his turn. Guy's gonna come back in. Moving away didn't help him much. Gets a critical on going on. 20 points of slashing damage. So give me a better fortitude save, Kodon.
Come on, pass, dang it. Oof, that's going to be a no. I am definitely going to use another hero point.
And if you missed it, they crit on you
No, that's lovely.
for 20 points of damage.
Ooh, that's going to knock me down. Oh, thank goodness. I
So
passed.
you are not. And now it is your turn.
We need to drop these people fast, people.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we do. And that's what, like, I can heal you guys, but, like,
Yeah, I know.
if I'm healing you guys, I'm not doing it. Like,
It's a race to the floor.
Actually, you know what,
yeah.
Meredith? Real quick, Meredith, I'll give you. Before you saw that the same kind of creature stepped into that light, and it healed them.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I'm good.
All right, Kodon, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to hit this one. Ooh. Oh, thank you.
Be better.
Damage! Yeah, mediocre. And then second hit.
It's gonna go.
Hit,
It is
hit,
near
hit.
death. Hits.
Yeah. Yeah. Just turn around.
Drop dead. Ooh, that's much better.
Ooh.
Desperation. Yeah.
All right, yeah,
And
that thing is
then
dead.
I am going to raise my shield and say, "Win! Kill it!" And that is my turn.
All right, Meredith, you
My
are up.
turn's gonna be super quick. 3 actions.
Ooh.
Boom. I hit everything under the sky.
So go ahead and roll the.
Oh, that looks so cool.
It did look pretty cool.
That looks so cool. So the 3 of you, all of you,
Mm-hmm.
are getting, yes, 8 points of healing,
Thank you.
and the thing has to please fail a DC 19 basic fortitude. Oh man, screw you.
I thought I was going to
Just
land on the
still
2
take
for a
half?
second.
Yeah,
Yeah, basic is a.
A basic still takes half.
Okay.
So he takes 4. And if there was another target, he also would have been in that burst, but that's cool. Like, I'd rather not have the target than worry about the fact that I didn't get to also hit him. And that was 3 actions. I will click on my turn 1 time and wait for it to happen.
So it's my turn.
But you are paralyzed.
I am going to make a fortitude save.
You want to do it on your character sheet, or do you want me to put it in the chat?
We do it on my character sheet. Fortitude.
There we go.
That looks good.
Okay. That looks really good.
You are no longer paralyzed. And now it is Mez's
All right.
Any of that hit?
Think. And I will go for another shot. Nope. And that's all I'm doing. All right. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Hold on.
Yo. So I am going to attack this fellow with my sword. Critical!
Yes.
Die!
Quack, quack.
You.
Yeah.
Back to the
Still used
pits
to-
that you came from.
28
Still used to 5e numbers. Seeing somebody hit with a sword for 28 points of damage is funny.
Near death. Okay, we'll try that again.
Whoa.
Now, are you going to raise your shield?
Yes.
That's the ray shield. I gotcha.
There it is.
Well, shit, we can all use it again. I'm just gonna go ahead and do an. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I am going to go ahead and do a 3-banger again, which is like, like everywhere under the sun. Look at that. All right, that's totally acceptable. The 3 of you all get another 7 points of healing. And if that guy would please just fail his save already. DC 19, basic fortitude.
You all get 7, right?
Correct, yeah, all 4 of us.
Right, it's all, yeah. And then he makes a save, or fails to save. Come on, fail save. Oh.
I'll take 3 points.
I think
3 points, though.
I think on a critical success he doesn't. Let me look it up.
What?
He might, but I think crit save. Basic saving throws. Critical success, you take no damage.
Oh, man. Alright, well, at least we're all happy, shiny, new. Sort of ish, closer.
Better.
And yeah, that was my 3 actions. I'll click my end turn one time and wait for it.
Okay, I will target him. And looks like I hit.
On a streak.
And it will.
That's good.
That's 11 points of damage.
That
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
So you guys, like, after the fight settles down, like, you notice that, like, you see that door open, and just an awful smell coming out from that room. Looking in there, you kind of see this, like, rotting heap of fleshy material. Seems to be composed of, like, equal parts eyes, mouth, skin, and this giant stinking mound in the middle of the room.
What's an asshole, son?
Surrounded by 24 tiny humanoid effigies crafted out of small bones and tangles of knotted hair.
A delightful image to be ending our session on. I would like to tend some wounds. Would you like to do that at the end of this session or the beginning of the next session?
We better do it now before we forget.
Here's the question. Are you guys going to
Or are we
going
to keep playing? Like, again, I got nowhere to go.
Are you guys going to push forward
No.
or go back to town on the next session?
Oh, push. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we're going to sit here and do a quick kill and then keep moving forward, I would assume.
like because Kick-Ass knows he is still drained. I don't know how.
That's trained.
I would also like to return to town. All I've got are the poison bombs left, and they did nothing against those enemies.
Okay.
So
like we're going
I was
back
gonna
down
say Mezix is out of.
If nothing else, we might want to go up a floor. Like that was a very, that was intense.
I don't know how good Meredith, like how many spell slots you have left.
I still have one heal and all of my stitching.
Sorry, what was that code on?
Yeah, I'm seeing the point where level 3 and we went down a floor. Maybe we're too deep in the dungeon for.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
In depth.
I see your point.
You guys have been here on this level kind of before. You fought
Didn't
those
we run
creatures
away last time too?
No, I think you just did really good against fighting them.
Okay.
Like we left and came back, that's for sure. At some point we said we're done.
Yeah.
Or did we get
right
lost and then wander back down here like, oh, let's try this?
You
area.
were starting to follow Otari's those footsteps that were ghost, and then you ran into the library.
The library level, yes.
And then you decided, okay, let's go back up because he went off somewhere that you didn't see, but you guys were also like
that northeast. He went north in that L-shaped corner, made the turn east, went through that door. We lost him.
You guys would know, like going back to this elevator, go up, and then you'd be able to either go back up or go out to town. And it sounded like you guys were gonna go back to town. So, like, I was gonna say, spending the time to do the heal, whatever. Like, if you're going to town and resting, then we'll just
we can extricate safely.
Yeah.
Because, in reality, I probably would patch some wounds before we try to extricate. But, if it is irrelevant, I'm fine with not doing numbers and math and stuff. Yeah, I don't need to roll the dice just to hear the clack.
Clicky clacky math rocks.
Yeah.
So we'll start next one in town, and then.
Okay. But good job on the fight. That was intense, guys. That was fun.